Cool story, bro. I've got a huge cock. How big? Let me take 50 milligrams of Cialis and get back to you. Oh my god, bro. I can't. I've had that issue. In the past few years, we've seen many YouTubers create their own little subreddits. However, among these YouTuber subreddits, one stands above all. R More Plates More Dates. Created by Derek from More Plates More Dates, this is one of the funniest subreddits I've ever seen. However, Derek has since stopped posting on YouTube as he's focusing more on his cock-maxing ventures. And so, like a kid whose father left to pick up fat chicks on the bus and inject trend, these Redditors lack a father figure in their lives. So I will be the father that steps up and adopt these Redditors as my own. Let me slip into something a little more recognizable. Now you may ask me what gives me the right to be the YouTuber of this subreddit. I neither have the Death Star delts nor the mass that Derek had to be their father figure. However, I do have one key thing to running R More Plates More Dates. Autism. The fact of the matter is, guys, this is the most acoustic subreddit I've ever seen in my life, which is a perfect fit for this channel. So let's get right into it. The first post I have for you guys is lifting to look good jacking off. I lift for various reasons, but the biggest is just to look good when I masturbate. Just something about seeing a ripped guy in the mirror gets me going. Only my body. It's not gay. I recently cut down to visible abs so I can look down at them when I'm cranking my meat. Anyone else do the same? Thought I was the only one, haha. Sometimes I usually try eject into my eyes, then quickly rub the cum off so I can have a clear view of the semen dripping down onto my central abdominal region, and sometimes my obliques, depending on how much I ejaculate. This made me hard not gay. My friend took a video of me cranking my hog over Discord. I didn't even know he was recording, and he sent me the vid, and I was like, damn, I actually look good, so I know what you're saying. Kinda reminds me of the time my gay friend recorded us having sex. He posted a video to Reddit to help me realize I was gay, but ultimately backfired on him when he realized I'm not gay. I just like having my prostate simulated by men. That's not gay, and anyone who says it is deserves a good ass fucking by me. You're definitely a homosexual, you're just in denial. Let it go, just imagine how much you'll enjoy seeing another ripped man naked in front of you. It's like a 2-for-1 deal. I agree 100%, and this is one of those things I love working out and jacking it. I look hot AF, and it's not gay because it's only me. Damn, I would do me. No homo. Totally feel the same way. Like, I might be jacking it to some nasty videos, and I get a certain feeling of ecstasy knowing I am in the top percentile of men because I just know most viewers are reeking of beast men who can't even see their own dicks. So I suppose you could say that I'm in the top ranking of masturbators, which makes me feel better than watching said videos. So this is one of the best posts on the subreddit, and this turned into an entire saga. So here we go. Fat kid trying to give me unsolicited squat advice. A little gym rant. So I get off work after a 9-hour shift of inspecting construction sites in the heat all day. I'm currently running a power building split, and the main focus of today's workout is squat. I stretch, do my little warm up, and head over to the squat rack. I hit the bar for about 12 to get my form right. I throw on a plate on each side to warm up, and this kid motions to me like he wants to say something. I take my earbuds out, and he points to the plate I just put on and says, "You might want to turn that thing around the other way." I look at him, and I say, "Why? It's not like that matters." He says he didn't say anything in response, but then goes on to critique my form, and I said, "I also notice when you squat, your toes are pointing out, and if you point them forwards, you'll be more stable." Now this kid is probably 17 and clinically obese. I'm talking at least 15% plus body fat with tits bigger than my ex. I'm no Mr. O by any means, but I've built a pretty decent physique in my 5 years of lifting. 5'11", 170 pounds, about 13% body fat with a 6-inch cock. I'm not trying to be a dick, but I've had a long ass day and the gym is my safe space. I look at him and I say, "Bro, I don't need unsolicited advice from someone like you, especially when it's completely wrong." He halfway apologizes, and I'm pretty sure he left the gym after that. Maybe I was a complete asshole, but what kind of garbage are these kids watching on TikTok that makes them think that they can go up to someone and give them wrong advice? Hopefully I instill some dysmorphia in him and he'll start blasting trend. Rant over. This started off an entire saga of everybody giving their cock measurements on every post. Okay, so this is the sequel to the last one. Got told off by some dude for trying to fix his squat. So a little backstory here. I, 18M, started going to the gym a few months ago. Admittedly, I'm a little chunky, 5'10", 230 pounds, 4-inch cock, but I've been watching a lot of TikToks on how to squat, and I'd say it's my best exercise. I can squat 155 pounds with perfect form. I saw this older guy struggling with 135 on the squat rack, with weights facing inwards like a regard. He was around the same height, but way skinnier, probably only had a 3-inch cock, so I offered him some advice. But because his toes were jutting out. When they say that when they should definitely be straight, I told him he'd be a lot more stable, and he'd responded saying, "Somebody like you shouldn't be giving advice." It kind of hurt my confidence a little bit, and I left the gym. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go back, and I was really starting to make progress. Was I in the wrong? Should I have not corrected the manlet squatting incorrectly? Next time, instead of using a word, scoop right up close so that your dick is touching his taint, and then proceed to steer his body so that he gets how to do a squat movement properly. Words are for straight dudes. Should have invited him for a round of cock measure. Why did Derek leave us? Any word on why Derek has slowed down making vids? The tone in his latest video has also changed a little bit from let's all go super physiological to it all comes with a risk. What happened to banging fat chicks on the bus ride to the gym? He saw how gay his fan base was and left like your dad. I miss his girly laugh. Okay, I'll try my best, guys. Dude. Dude, I can't even. I miss him enunciating emojis. Yeah, man. Hands up emoji, fire emoji. I can be the father figure you guys need. I'll say the emojis just like he used to. I'll do that little girly laugh just like he used to. I'm even living in BC like he used to. Need a Derek analysis of Joko's 4:30 a.m. edging session. Okay, guys, look at the pigmentation of this liquid. As you can see, very dark, meaning this was a successful edge from him. He did not bust one out. No white liquid anywhere. Very, very clean line. Very impressive by Joko here. 4:30 a.m. in the morning. Not many people can edge that early. It's true. Now, as you can see, there's 2 kettlebells on the side. Many people don't know this, but you can do something else while edging. A little bit of joking and hanging, if you will. And to do it while edging, it takes a professional. So, Joko, he's the real deal. My brother is completely out of control since joining this sub. My brother is 16. He joined this subreddit a few months back and doesn't stop talking about how Derek changed my life. I look at some of the posts here and it's mostly about going to the gym, Tinder, taking trend, which I looked up and it's an anabolic steroid. Here's the thing. My brother has never set foot in a gym in his life, and now all he talks about is the sick gains he's getting and flexing in the mirror. Our mom has asked him to stop several times, and he tells her, "This is why you'll always be small." She tries to get him to do his homework, and he argues that someone named Sebum who doesn't do homework, and so why should he? We know what to do. We don't know what to do anymore. The final straw happened 2 weeks ago when I saw my brother browsing through Grindr. My brother has been dating a girl in his class for almost 2 years now, so I asked him if he was gay. Don't get me wrong, no judgment from me. He responded, "Lol, yes." He said the word lol out loud. Blast trend and fuck men. This shit is really troubling. I try to get him to stop and even offer to take him to the gym so that he can see that it's not like this subreddit. His response was that it's 70% diet and 30% gear and that he'll be slamming pigs in no time. Any advice you guys have for me to get him back to normal? I love fat women, but I'm ashamed to be seen in public with them. Behind closed door, I love the fuck out of them. But to go out in a public setting, I can't wrap my head around. What's wrong with me, bros? 7-inch erect, 4-inch girth. Impressive. Today I realized I'm a high value male. I just realized that I am a high value male. I may not be the best looking guy. I'm maybe a 5 to 6 out of 10. I'm not the most jacked. I don't make 6 figures. I don't have a huge cock. I don't own a nice car or a nice house. I don't have a high body count or have girls chasing me. But that doesn't matter. What I realized is that I'm always striving to better myself. I have goals that I am striving and struggling towards. I have hobbies, talents, and craft that I am passionate about and working at to get better. I have an ultimate life goal in life that doesn't have a finish line, but involves me never giving up and always getting better. My values come from my ultimate goals in life and my desire to be better rather than stagnant regress. I don't live to please my girlfriend. She's not the center of my world, but she is a valuable part of it. But my value comes from who I am and who I am striving to become. My mindset has set me free from tendency to cry about my problems and complain and feel sorry for myself instead of focusing on my future. I am not going to waste any more of my life doubting myself and comparing myself to others. From now on, I'm going to focus on the long-term consequences of my action and take advantage of the time I have left. The NPC is gaining sentience. Free guy type beat. We must disarm them. Oh man, bro, no way. Some guy was so appalled from this post he deleted the app. I am not the most jacket. Oh, did he say jacket? I am not the most jacket. I didn't even read that correctly. That's so funny. Very cool. How big is your cock? 7 inches. Beta. I have 3 jacket, a dozen or so hoodies, a large cock, yes, length and girth, a nice SUV, a project car, money, attractive, though subjective and muscular. I am a higher value man than you, and you shouldn't be subjected to reading such ridiculous posts. I thought your post was going somewhere. Anyways, please delete your Reddit account. Cool story, bro. I've got a huge cock. How big? Let me take 50 milligrams of Cialis and get back to you. Oh my god, bro, I can't. I've had that issue.